So here's the thing. I don't see anybody sparring with this.
Right.
I do see people sparring with the general Wing Chun idea and coming from the body. So the problem is, and what I see is, you got this amazing ability to hit, but if you don't train to fight, how do you use it?
It's just a specific skill set.
It's a very, very specific thing that you're training, and it's just to increase your power, in my opinion. So if you know how to punch this way, what about putting the extra energy in there? Instead of this, or this, you just snap it.
Doing that in real time, the timing aspect of obviously putting it in work, you know.
Right, but if you don't know how to use it in a fight, then it's worthless.
Right.
So for me, if you have you've gone through the whole system and you're pretty good at doing what you do, and then you add this in there, you have more power. You have better striking ability. But I don't think that, by itself is, you're going to get the job.
Nothing by itself is going to be efficient. Even Wing Chun has its holes, right?
Right. Right, so for me...
So, okay, now I got this question right. So if you're talking about putting in timing and space, and obviously this is kind of deliberately chasing hands. So obviously, if they don't really put it into play, they're really serving themselves wrong. So you have to put it into play to get that timing, fast punches, because obviously no one's just going to stand here and be like, here, just hit my hand.
Nobody's going to do that.
Even if you're a Wing Chun person, they should even, when you whip it, they should just let it go and change.
Right.
So the idea is how are you going to recover if that doesn't work?
So let's say you throw, I come after you, you're on there, right?
Right.
Boom.
Right. So it's the idea to change. So putting that into work, likes to just do the same with drills.
Right. You have to do specific fighting drills, just like any other fighter out there. You have to learn how to fight with it. So I don't care, you can do whatever drills you want. The stuff that I've seen is not fighting drills. It's not what you see guys who are going out there and, fighting kicks and strikes and going after each other.
I mean, I see the worth in it, but I can also see the bad outcome that it could teach if this is what you're only working on,
Well, to me, it's very, very good information. So there is quality in the system, but I consider it a skill set. For me, it's very valuable, but it's valuable to put on top of what you already know.
Right.
So it's like once you go through the
skill
system,
sets that we should be training first, like footwork, timing, speed, sensitivity.
You view this a little more higher level,
right? Well, it's like if you look in Tai Chi, so Faat Jing development is a specific skill set, right?
I mean, we have Tai Jing and Wing Chun, right?
Right. So these things, to me, if that's what's focused on, and if that's most of what's focused on, which for us it was 70–80% of the training. There was other things, but it's like I didn't see how it would work personally. So for that, it is valuable for that skill set, for that little area. So you got this information, this, and you have this skill set. So as a whole, to plug it into other things, I think it's great. So if I could borrow you for a minute.
Nick.
Boy.
So in a normal pop style drill, he punches and I just do pop, right? So there's different variations on how you do this, right? All this different ball style, fuse style, loose style, all this different stuff. But these are just trying to train your hands to get ready for something, okay? Defending yourself. Okay, so I give them a little more energy. Now I'm affecting the center. Okay, this doesn't hurt. Okay, I can cover gates, go high, or destroy with the target. That's the intent, is to destroy whatever I'm hitting. So you take that skill set, plug it into whatever you want. You can be creative.
But that was just a
And-
drill, so taking it outside and sparring, this is
Right.
where the timing is going to come into play, and like seeing where to put it. You know, because
Right.
obviously Wing Chun has a major problem about taking cheese out to drills to one set sparring to just fighting. You know, it's just all across the board. It's hard to do, right? So this is obviously you're deliberately chasing hands, so timing is definitely going to be like a crucial thing, right?
You,
So
you
you
have to
obviously
learn.
you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? What happens when someone throws like a jab cross? You know,
Right.
fast jabs. You know,
Right. In any fighting situation, you have to learn timing and distance.
right.
If you don't
Which will
know
be-
timing and
which will be
distance,
power and speed all day long. You
Right.
know, I mean,
if you're doing these drills and you do the power generation drills, and basically, you know, for the drills that we do 1, 2, 3 step, 1, 2, 3, and you just beat the shit out of the arms. Okay, so how do you use that in a fight?
right.
So you got to take it out of the drill, plug it into free play, and only after you do free play can you actually use it. So then you got these some comments
I mean,
that I've
that's-
seen. Then you got some comments that I've seen about doing chisao, and you know, throwing these really powerful strikes in chisao. Well, it's meant to generate power from a short distance, but I've never seen anybody do it. Not like that. I mean, Grandmaster Lin, he's got some serious power, and I'm sure he can do it. I just haven't seen it. So chisao, I've never seen it done. Never seen that short power.
Or live
Generate.
sparring.
Is this a skill set under ideal circumstances that would be applied to every movement that you do, or is this something that you would pick and choose the movements? You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're rolling, and let's say I have this skill set, I'm the ultimate master of it, would every movement I do have that? I know I'm butchering it, but would every movement I have do that, or would I do other stuff and then, wham, choose my moment to use it? Does that make sense what I'm saying? Because obviously you've shown it can plug into what you already do, but is it something that should be at its highest level plugged into everything you do?
Borrow their energy,
Right.
turning it on.
In your opinion?
Let me put it this way: if you can make it work, then yes.
Okay.
On both.
On every action, or just separating.
The best power generation is when you disconnect and strike. So if you're coming in and going in this way, you can still generate it, but you have a force to go against. So you're destroying the structure and hitting. But of course, what happens when you hit a structure?
Right.
You kind of drop the power a little bit.
I was going to say, yeah, you'll have to sink it and send it and
Right.
borrow
You
with
have
it.
to sink first and then pop it in.
Yeah.
So you get more power from a loose strike.
So you think it's better served picking and choosing your moments when to use it? You know, maybe wedge someone out with a line, and then once that line's open, then throw that in there.
So for example, okay, I'm on the bottom on this arm, and I come out in here. Come in through here or here. So I let go. Now the problem is, when I let go, you come forward,
Right.
So, here. So that's an example.
Okay.
I mean, does that make sense?
Yeah, like I said, I was just kind of curious how it blended in, and if it was something that
Turn on and off.
you turn on and off, or it's always on in every movement.
So
at the right time.
I'm sorry?
It's at the right time, circumstantial. When you got to break through something, you turn it on.
Okay, so what I've seen is, when we're, like, I'm at this distance, you destroy the structure right here. And then you take the target out. Or, you come in, he thinks you're coming to the body, you just bypass it, go straight to the head. So, for knockout or kill shot or whatever you want to do it.
Okay.
But in general, in general, I'm out here, okay, so he comes in with a strike, 1, 2, okay, but that's the problem. People move.
I was saying, they take that shit.
Right. People move in a fight.
Right? Fuck you.
Lalo didn't raid no dummy.
He's like, oh, yeah. So that's the thing. So you come in, pop off of it, well, now you got timing and distance. So he moves, so there's distance.
Right.
So I'm here. So
You
what
got a
happens?
second.
He's ready. So I come in here, well then I got to deal with another situation because he may not have changed. He may have, right at that situation, I come here and he goes straight forward. So,
Yeah, that's kind of what I was asking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like, you already got me thinking about my hands, I don't want you to hit my hands.
Right, I know. But that's why I was asking if it was every move, like, you know, or just pick and choose your moments, because yeah, maybe you want to do regular pox till you get my timing down, and then maybe you'll destroy it.
yeah,
Or do you,
yeah.
you know, does that make sense? Like, you may not want every one to be that destroying thing,
Right.
because maybe you get that timing just wrong where it hurts, but it doesn't destroy my limb. So I'm just kind of like, ah, boom, and I'll come back with something else. So that's why I was asking about every move, or just that kind of plug and play where it's needed.
You definitely would probably want to pick your target. You don't want to throw it on every single move. So
Okay.
I misunderstood what you were saying.
Okay. No, that's cool. That makes sense, though.
But the power generation, what's the purpose is to hit somebody as hard as you can to destroy whatever you touch. But of course, in a real fight, when you got lots of things coming at you, you're not going to destroy everything you touch.
Right.
In theory,
Get
it's
some
great.
Irish Nick, someone, you know.
Yeah, this fucking guy.
I mean, it takes a lot, though. You know, that's something people have to think about. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I got like a high pain tolerance, so yeah. When you put the weight on it, it hurts. But I mean,
Yeah, pain compliance in an
imagine
adrenaline
someone
state.
checked up on some PCP or some, you know,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
late
So,
night drinking. I mean, are they really gonna feel that? You know,
right. If somebody's angry,
adrenaline, even adrenaline alone takes care of it.
I don't think when you're angry, you're going to worry about me hitting your arm.
No.
I mean, no one needs to be
worried
aware. No,
about
you're
you
not.
biting your head off.
Yeah. You'd be like, oh, really?
Alright.
Oh, that's all you got?
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it does hurt me because it's still tingling. That tingling, like.
And I'm not really considered like super powerful on this. I mean, to me, I'm kind of so-so.